Well, hello there, and welcome to another training nugget. In this video, I'll be showing you on how to set conditions on ClickUp forms. Let's get started. The first thing you'll want to do is to log in into your ClickUp account using your provided username and password. You'll agree with me that when you're creating a form either on any application, Google or ClickUp, there's need for you to format and re-edit the different functions so that your form can respond accurately as you desire. Without formatting your form, you will get data that is not cleaned up and probably not necessarily important. The Now, setting a form requires you to edit some of the functionality to ensure it captures the exact data you require for your project. In practical, we'll want to do that on ClickUp. Now, I'll navigate into my spaces and select the project management space. And I'll select form. I'd already created a form earlier on. If you don't know how to create a form, then you can look at my earlier video on how to create or work with forms in ClickUp. So my form has a number of items I'd like to pick. And remember, this form creates a task within ClickUp. So the first thing the user needs to enter is the name of the task to create. Then the user also has to enter the task description and the date. You notice that the name of the task has a star at the top, which means it's very compulsory, similar to task description and the start date. So if you fill in the task name and the task description and you forget to enter the date, if you try to submit, it will tell you that this task is required. So customizing your form to this level allows you to select or have quality data that is input into your ClickUp. I'll navigate into the edit form just to show you how you can make some of these compulsory and some of them not compulsory. If I hover onto my task field in the form, you'll notice that I have a small checkbox area where it means required. If I click to remove that or to gray that option out and go back into viewing, it means that I can write the rest of the information without necessarily entering this task name. So what will that mean into my project management? I will have a task that doesn't have a name or doesn't exist, but there will be a description and a start date. I'll go back to editing. I can also toggle that back on, and now the task becomes very compulsory. When you're working on this form, there is the right hand section where you can still maneuver and recreate some of the other edits. One, of course, is to add custom field answers to the description task. Then you can check that on. If you are in a business plan, definitely I'm not in business plan, you can also decide to keep the fields in full width. You can add a recapture form so that you prevent your responses from spam, and you can also show link to submit another response once you click on submit that form. You can also have the show link to submit another response once you submit that form. Well, customizing this, you'll agree with me that setting up these conditions will definitely give you an edge whenever you're using ClickUp. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next nugget.